So I'm standing at the counter with my son. We have been working hard at all the various games in the room. We've been working hard at eating pizza, and my son comes up to the glass counter, behind which are thousands of colorful and exciting prizes that he gets to choose from by redeeming all of the tickets he's collected. Now, you would think my son would be so happy, but that ended up being the beginning of the end every time we did it, because my son, given all of the freedom and choice, was actually paralyzed by the fear that he was going to choose the wrong thing. And no matter what, once he got in the car and we were on the way home after that frustration, he would be unhappy with what he got. And he would think, maybe I should have gotten the spider ring. Maybe I should have gotten the little plastic slinky. Right? So there's a bit of a trap to having a ton of choices. An adult equivalent to that is there's two grocery stores that I like to frequent here in town. One of them's H-E-B. Basically, there's 30 of every type of item that you can imagine. And then there's a small store that feels like a little local market called Trader Joe's. You can walk in there and there's only 2 or 3 of every type of option. But somehow going to Trader Joe's, it's like people are happy and they're smiling, and you can go in, you can make a choice from a limited selection, you're really happy with it, and then you walk out and somehow you're just content, right? So what's that got to do with me, right? That's the question you're asking. Actually, it's got a lot to do with you, because we're faced as men with this question: what kind of a man do you want to become? And it's a question that's posed to us with excitement because we've got all these options. But actually, if you really think about it, it's kind of terrifying. It's kind of paralyzing. Have you ever been told you can grow up and become anything that you want to be? How does that make you feel? A little worried that you're going to make the wrong choice. A little worried that you're going to spend all of your life trying to become that thing and it won't work out, or somehow it's going to disappoint you, right? There's many voices in our culture and in our world today that are telling you that you can be whatever you want to be, but actually it's just not true. And it's actually unkind to the soul. We're being told that we can choose any type of spirituality that we want, any type of career that we want, any type of truth that we want, any type of gender that we want, any type of calling that we want. And somehow it's all equal, but it's just not the truth. What if it were possible to take that unlimited number of options, the paralyzingly large number of options, ask the right questions and narrow it down to a few things that we could feel really, really clearly about, and we could feel confident, yes, this is the way that I want to go because it fits me, because it's in alignment with what I want to become. That's what I'd like to do. And that's actually an option that's there before us. God actually commands all humanity to do exactly that. He says in this book, Jeremiah, stand at the crossroads, look around, ask good questions, ask where the good way is, ask where the tried and true way is, ask the way that's been proven out by people who've gone in either direction, whether their choice was right and good or whether it was wrong and a mistake. And he also later on in that same book says, okay guys, what I want you to do as a culture is I want you to construct signposts at these crossroads that are going to help people find their way back home. Well, that's exactly what I want to do. Right here in our garage, I want to take some of these tools that we need to put, I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here. Take some of these tools and put them to good use, and I want to build for us a signpost. Over here. I want to build for ourselves a signpost so that we can come back and stand there and ask good questions, the right questions, the questions you go, those are the important questions. That's what I want to ask. That's the kind of man I want to become. Okay, what next? All right? So join us back next time, and we're going to start asking those questions.